Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Moratania. Last episode, we fixed all the money issues, the global depression that was going on in Mauritania. Right now, I think what we're going to do is fix up the last of the, I think this is the last of the food hubs. So replace this older station with this one. We don't need to have these going this way, so that's a plus. And also, we're going to be connecting up the two hubs. Oh, no, we connected that one. This one, and I think there's another food, yeah, down here that we haven't connected before. So, what I'm thinking is if we try and do some sort of train track over, or maybe even this train track has to go over because it's quite close to where it needs to go. So we can then do train track going straight across, and it avoids all this. Even though we've got a little pass through here, it just reduces how much goes that way and uses that direction. So without further ado, let's get on with this. So I think what I'm going to try and do is put in a train track that flies over the top of these other ones, but it is very close, and I'm a little bit skeptical that we'll be able to do that. Yeah, it's just a bit too close. If we try going underneath, the same happens. So what we may have to do is plot out all the track to this point, and then basically remove this, put a bridge over this way, and remove the old station and what have you. And that way, trains can go straight out towards this direction. I think what we will do is split off from somewhere around here. Maybe we could even do the train station coming this way rather than it going that way around. It worked for how we had it, but it may be better to do it this way. So let's get on and do this. I don't have any sound for some reason. Maybe it's coming through the other speakers. Oh well, that's all right. So I'll just do a little road around so we can work out how much space we've got to play with here. This kind of reminds me of here in England, where literally you'll have bends in roads, literally just to avoid sort of other people's land and what have you. I don't know whether it happens elsewhere. It probably does, but you never know. Um, Maybe it's unique to here. I don't know. But yeah, it's it's quite funny because it's just like, okay, we could just go straight and so the road could go straight through there, but because the farmers' fields are in the way, or people's land basically is in the way, they choose to go around them and take quite an interesting route around. Uh, so yeah, we're kind of recreating that in a way. Let's just put in some of these. I'll put a little road going maybe that way, maybe not, maybe like that. I don't know. I think something like this would be good. So it connects up, but it doesn't really need it. Right, so that's our first route back to here. In fairness, maybe we want to what did we do here? Okay, so that's for the bricks, isn't it? Yeah. Now I remember. Maybe we could create a route that just ignores all this stuff and goes up this way. I don't know. We do have these other routes that the oil lines take. And this comes up under here. So it goes straight underneath here. And avoids all of this. And that goes up all the way up to there. Do we want to use that though? I don't know. It'd be quite tricky to get it to circle out over there just for one, effectively one thing, which would be this one. The delivery station's there. We're going to need to make that bigger, in which case it may well be best to have a line coming this way. Maybe it could hook up that way or something. So if we were to go that way, we'd need two of them, one to go here and one to go to Rawtenstall. That would be the first two of these would go there. So let's just plan that out. So we'll go straight eventually once we have all this put in. And we're going to want to split off like this. Maybe 55, that's a decent speed. And that will go down this route rather than going through all of this and avoid the other trains. Don't know what we're going to do with those roads. Unless we literally just did a line off of here coming up and then hook them up further down the ways. That might be a good idea, because that gets more use out of this. Although we do want to have a connection here, so we would want one. In fact, if we did it this direction, then we might be able to use the old truck network that we've got going on there. That might be a good thing to do. I'm pretty sure that we want to come through this way. So if I remove even the roads that are there, then we can put them back in to oh, look at that, we put a little bridge, that's nice, over there. So these can link up down this way. We'll probably want to try and avoid this hill here. If we can. Okay, that's just a little bit of a tunnel. That's quite a big tunnel, actually. But it means that we can use the road to go over the top then. So if we just do the same back, let's make sure that the tunnel is looking good. Yeah, that's all snapped up. And on this side, yes, that's done right. Good, okay. So we're probably going to have to do a split off in the tunnel that comes to here if we did do the train station over here. That should be fine. Oh, we didn't put these roads back. There we go, put those back. and we could even do a road here that comes this way. And that one will come across here, I reckon. Like so. So if we delete this one back, we put it in like so. And this will come out this direction. We'll use the nicer road for this bit, but then it'll just go downgrade to that sort of track. So I guess once this is out, we'll be able to hook this road up here. I think this would be good for this connection here. If we go up like so, avoid that road, and then we can just literally hook in there. Nice, that avoids the road interfering with the it's a shame that we couldn't like go through here. Never mind. Right, so these two will not actually work with these, but what we could do is use the same line coming back and then split them off. Maybe. What we want to do is connect in down here. Where's going to be the best place for that? I wonder. So which one is this? The one on the left? Okay. So if we connect in, I reckon like down here somewhere, that'd be quite a good bend and hook up quite well. So, okay, that's not working, but if we take out from here, and let's take it as far as it can go, save out there, delete that bit, and then we have not boats, this bit. So this will connect up there, and that works quite well. And then if we split off from here, then literally these just connect up down here. So if we do a junction here, like so. Right. So it might even be beneficial if we could split off where this other junction's come off to come up this way. So to do that, let's remove this stop. And then where's the nearest point that we can take out from here there? Okay, too much slope. That's fine. You're going to be doing quite the bend, so you're going to be going like that. Something like that, yeah. And if we come off at the same point there, and then you connect up there. So this will be where the trains all stop to, well, ultimately connect up again. We can stop there because trains coming up here won't matter too much because they won't block anything. And then we'll just delete this bit off of here, remove this road here, and we will put in a station here. Nice and easy. In fact, this might even go back a bit further. There we go. So we'll do the other way, coming back this way. Because this is just one line, it doesn't really need a bridge going across, so I'll just use a level crossing. But what I will do with the train stops is put them either side so that they don't block the road when they're coming through. And maybe put another stop here and here so that stuff can keep moving. And I'll stop up there. Nice. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, we could even put that one in with the rest of them. Let's put another stop. We want to keep trains moving, and this is getting busier and busier, this area. So because we're going to have quite a few lines going backwards and forwards, I'll put in some more stops along this way to avoid trains getting, well, stuck. And we'll even do a stop on the other way just after these junctions. Cool, okay. Right, so we're going to have to redo this bit even, but before I do that, I want to make sure everything's sort of in and ready to go before I make big alterations there. I think it'd probably be best to put in a bit of a better connection here. We're going to be removing this bit, so that won't matter. So if we just literally did a train line coming off this way, that's more or less the right direction to go. Good, okay. And then did a second split here for that line. And then we'll have to remove these stops here, just for the time being. We don't want stuff to get in the way. Put that there. This here and this here. Is that a bit far away? It is a bit, isn't it? Oh, it doesn't really matter. That's close enough. Right. So what would be best is if we could do like a road coming across here. Maybe like a tunnel or something. I think that the two cities deserve that, really. They're two pretty big cities. How's it? 400 and 300. So the connections between them are worthwhile keeping going. So if we just lower this, that's height. Let's lower that and try and get it into a tunnel. There we go. And then we'll do, oh, that's quite opportunistic. We'll just try and connect that up. Yeah, and take it as far as it can go, like so. Good. Cool, so that connection now replaces the one down here. It doesn't mean that we can't have a connection down here or something to connect in, maybe somewhere here. Might mean that we have to remove a farm there, but it should be fine. Right, so these two are those ones down there. So this one will be here. So we'll be doing the same thing here as we did before. two like this, and then one splitting off. We did, what, 55 mile an hour? It's about there. Yeah, cool. And then this linking in down here. This connecting in up there, like so. And then I think these ones would need to come down this way because they need to connect into this and this. So we're going to need them to keep going this way. I'm just trying to think what we can do about that though. So maybe if we did like a junction off of this. And then maybe going in this way. Okay, we might need to remove a farm, which kind of sucks, but never mind. So if we did it back to here, yes, we will be removing a farm field, and that does suck, but it's the only way to get this all in. It's always a little bit weird with tunnels there. So if I remove these for a second and then remove, oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Never mind. It looks like we're going to have to redo this. Fine. Let's just work with what we got. So we'll need tracks to come across. In fact, let's take the other way. Ooh. Let's take that way. Slot it in there. And then come in the other way. And then these will connect in over here. Like so. And these can be slip switches, right? No, they can't. Okay. That's not necessarily the end of the world. What we could do is have them connect alternate ways. So, like, mind you, I suppose what would be coming down this way that would need to go onto that? Because this is literally just for that. That's an interesting question. I guess it benefits us if we can do something like that. So we might as well put it in while we can. And then this slot needs to be changed. This isn't very good. I don't know why I did it this way. Probably just restraints at the time. Although it's a lot better if you connect them all into as close as the junction will allow it, because then you're effectively utilizing more of the track. This is really weird where the tunnel goes underneath. There we go. That's the right one. Yes, cool. And you can go, if I can get the camera right. Yeah, like that. That's fine. And then where can the split off this go? Yeah, like that. Cool. Maybe not. Will it? Will it not? Who knows? Maybe if we do this a bit tighter. So where will that, if we keep it at 50, then that can come down to here. This can come up to there. Where can this select in? About there. Yep, that's fine. Cool. Right, so we want trains to stop there. Trains coming through to stop there and there. There and there. And then, yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. So now stuff's using that route, but they will be superseded by this. Right, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's good. This down here will need 2. And I'm pretty sure we have 2, although this won't be big enough. So we're going to have to do something here because it's going to need to be 300 odd meters at some point. Maybe something like that in. Or maybe we could do something over here, because that's a smaller field than this one. And if we put it over here, then we could probably link it into underneath the bridge here, so it'd be less traffic getting onto this main line. That'd be pretty beneficial. So, right, what we need to do is bring these train tracks down to roughly where they would go. It's annoying that we can't just go through, but if we then go from there, then this roughly lines up with the other lines, which will be good. Now, do we want these to merge? I don't really know. It just wants to snap next to it, doesn't it? There we go. Right, so I think what would be beneficial is to have these two tracks be separate, but also run next to each other and potentially have a way to merge, but not necessarily use it. So that if we, say, did need to put in a line this way, in fact, it may be beneficial to have a line going that way because it would avoid all the stuff down here. Then we can utilize that. So if we were to run these up to about there, and then have these merge here. Yeah, I think that's a decent amount of space, considering they'd be the other side of the thing as well. And we want that to stay flat. Yeah, flat, good, cool. This will be going up to about here. And then we'll do a split off like the other one, up to about here. And that will feed in down there. So these will connect up to here. And this one will come back this way. Although, hold on a second. 1, 2. What about this one? This one will have to come into this. Okay, so they will have to merge. That's fine. We'll make it work. So if this came into this train track about here, we'll make this one split off, coming back. Yeah. Just like that. We're going to have to remove those rocks. Sorry, rocks. So those will connect up. We will need to have lines coming across. So what would be best? Let me just think about this for a second. If we had tracks coming off of here, coming across, and then maybe they could work in there? How does that look? 75 mile an hour all the way through. Yeah, let's do that, and then we just have one junction here for this. They'll split off, come this way, but we also need to have this stuff come this way. So that's going to be interesting to do. We'll focus on that in just a second. This stuff is not connecting up. Okay, why is that? Where did you break apart? Here. So if you're aligned to this one, let me just change the mic settings for a second. There we go. I changed it from push to talk to always on because I did need push to talk. Now I don't. So let's just leave it at that. So this stuff can go this way. This is also where they come across. If we could do a junction here, this would be quite a nice place for the stuff that needs to come across to go over to this one. Is that going to be right? So if we take this back to where it splits, so there. Okay, that's fine. We could incorporate this bit. Let's do that. Let's move this one back and incorporate it so that it uses this other bit of track that we've done here to connect in something like this. That looks a bit weird. Why is that a bit weird? It's two different levels, isn't it? And it would come in here. So we come off from this bit and snap to that. This is getting very complicated very quickly. And this comes across here, like so. Okay, right. It's making sense in my head. We'll just have to wait and see to see if it makes sense in the game. I really hope it does, because otherwise I don't know what else we can do. So this will then have to have another line merging down here. This is so complex, it's a bit ridiculous. Maybe we should do a separate line that connects into this bit. So if they came across, in fact, that goes up a little bit, doesn't it? Yeah, we could use that. So if we had trains coming across and they're up in the air, how far can they go? That's too much. That's too much. We might have to do it further back. But then what I'm thinking is we could split off from here. Maybe, if it wants to work. Does it want to work? No, it doesn't want to work. Okay. Fine. Be that way, game. See if I care. So it would split in here. And this would effectively do a flyover. Or maybe even a fly under. I don't know what would be best to get to this track. So if we did like that to there, and this one, where is the split? Is that the split? Yeah. So we'll connect these up here, and we want them to fly over or under. Nope. Okay. Maybe this needs to come out a bit. So if we did sort of like something like this, how high can that go? Not very high. How low can it go? Wow, that's quite low. Okay. So that's where that will link in. Can it just work, please? Nope, it needs to go a bit further back. Okay, that's a bit annoying. Well, if we're taking it further back, maybe we should just incorporate the split from here. So if we did from that point, it comes out as far as it can. So it's a nice speedy connection. And then, where was that split? Here. Comes out likewise, same here. And then we delete these back a little bit. Where's this one? There. So if we connect this in here, that works quite well. Maybe we can even take it a bit up. No? Okay, no, that's not going to work. Fine, it is how it is. That's how it's going to be. And then we'll do the same coming back. So this way, none of the traffic going to the... Ooh, that looks a bit weird. Why is that a bit weird? We just want you to be one. There we go. That's exactly how I want you. Don't know why you couldn't do that before, but never mind. Right. This is potentially like some of the most complex train bits that we've done so far in the game, which is fun. It's always fun. So the question now is this enough space for this to go across the top? It might not be, which would suck, but hey ho. Let's just put in the stops for a second. So we would want a stop there. Trains coming this way can stop there. And we want them to be able to come through really easily. So we won't put stops there. Or I mean we'll continue the stops along so that they can just go straight off to the right, coming from this direction if they need to. Then up here, this is the really funky bit, which I'm not too sure will work. I'm hoping it'll work because I think it'll work. So you want to stop there. You also want to stop there. You also potentially want to stop there. Okay. This other stuff coming back will want to stop here. No, snap to the other train track, please. Okay, yeah, that's no. There. You want to stop there. So coming back, you'll want to stop here. And I mean, how far can you go? Like there and there is probably good enough. And then coming back, you want to stop there. I'll put a few stops in to make sure that stuff keeps flowing. You want to stop. Where did we put the other one? There. That's way too close. Like, it can stop way up to here if we wanted it to. For this other one though, I think it might need to stop there because it's encroaching on the line coming out. You'll want to stop there, and where did we put the other stops? There and there. Cool, okay. So coming back, you want to stop there. No, wait, that's not right. You want to stop there even. You want to stop there. We'll put another stop here and here. You don't want to stop there. Never mind. You want to stop there. Where else do you want to stop? So many stops, so little time. There, maybe. I don't know whether that might be a bit much, but I don't think much is going to use this way through, so it'll be fine. Right, so this is the one coming back, which means this is the one going out. We haven't done stops here, have we? There, 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 there. It's quite a long bit of track, so we'll put some stops in along the way. In fact, we're going to do a junction off under here, aren't we? So I'll ignore that bit for now. I'll put some stops in along the way though, because it's going to be a fair hefty distance for them to travel. Right, what's this complaining about? It's complaining about the connection between here and here, isn't it? Even though we've got this one. Oh, is it because it's not connected down here? Okay. What if we did something like push these back into a big bridge going over the top? Something like this. I don't know whether it... do we upgrade it to that? We might as well. In fact, bridge pillar collision, whereas that one isn't. Fine. We'll stick with old tech. Why not? Nothing wrong with it if it works, I guess. Up until it doesn't. Right, so this working. We will need to put in a second line here, so we'll be putting that in roughly. In fact, why not utilize what's already there? So this will be connecting in here. Yeah, I like that. And then this will come out that way. Good, good, good. That will connect up there. This one needs to split and it connects in. What about there? So that's about the distance. I'll just do that coming back. This, I think once we remove this other stuff for the stuff down here, we'll do a split off from this junction, something like that. But it won't do it yet because these other things are in the way. So that's fine. We need to do connections coming back. In fact, let's wait until that bridge is in, because we don't know whether that will be enough space for it to go up and over, or what it will need to do. We need to put in some stops here. Why not put stops across all the tracks? This is really quite complex so far. I don't know whether it might be over-engineered for what it needs to be, but it will at least do what we need it to, I think. I hope. Goodness knows whether it will. Right, okay. I think we're about ready to remove the old and place in the new. So we might as well put these lines in so they're ready at least. So Bognor Regis will be connecting. Hold on. Where does this? Okay, yeah, that can stay. And that's Bognor Regis up that end. Okay, so we need to replace this one. This one. So remove that one. It's not going to work for now, but once we sort out this lot, it will work. So bear with. You want to be going into here. Yes, you do. Those other lines we can get rid of. So which one is it that's not the right line? This line. Okay. We could potentially get rid of this line because we're going to be replacing them effectively. So if we take these trains off, we'll decommission them. They've done a fantastic job up till now. It's just, it is their time to retire. We'll put them in an unable to path to depot. Oh, that isn't what I meant to do. Whoops. Where's the train depot? Which one would it be that they went to? That one. Sell those. We don't need them. We're selling them to Mighty Fine Collector. He has a magnificent he has a magnificent collection of PLMs, and he's gonna restore them. He's gonna treat them right, the way they deserve. So that's good. Keep them in a museum somewhere, a Steam museum. We need to delete these back, remove these old tracks. They've served us well. Those stops can stay, it doesn't really matter. These need to go. These need to go. All these tracks need to go. So delete it as far back as it can go. Remove that. Cool. And then we can put in this connection here. If this train wasn't in the way. Oh no, we can still put it in. That's fine. Cool. So that stays pretty much the same, actually. We don't want that stop there. What we do want is a stop back here, like that. And we need to put in the stops here. So those were about there and there. And where can this one go? Is that the right one? Yeah. It's not as far forward as it could be. There we go. If we put more stops along the way, that should keep trains moving. Keep them moving, because we don't want them to get stuck at all. There we go. So if we remove, this is the scary bit where it might not work. Please work. Please do a bridge between here. Right, that's that all out. This could, I think it's fine if we leave that there, to be honest. So if we do these connections, so that will connect to there, this will connect to there. We'll just connect these all up. Cool. And then the moment of truth. If we go across here to the misty, smoky bit that I can't really see, I guess that's where it would need to go up to. Will it go over the top? No. Will it go underneath? No. Okay, we're going to have to push it further back. In fact, aren't we going to be changing this up? Yeah, I thought we were. Which means only one train needs to go down that way. We can do this. Yeah. So if we remove these out for the second time, I swear that we just removing everything. All the old is going. We're replacing it with nice new track. It'll run like clockwork. It'll be nice and smooth for the trains that need to go over the top. It's just a case of putting in the replacement. That's going to be a pain. So that's reduced now. Why don't we just change where that goes and have it connect into there, like so. Yeah, looks good. I like it. All right. Good. What we will need to do It might be beneficial if we just split these early, like having this connection. I don't know. Let's try taking these back a bit. So if we delete these back, this is why I didn't put stops down earlier on. So if we delete these back a bit, now how far will they need in order to bridge across? Question on everyone's lips, isn't it? Will that be enough? That surely, yeah. In fact, I think, yeah, that's more than enough. But it means that we can take out this tunnel. If we wanted to, I would presume it would cost us more money to put a replacement in than to just keep it as it is. Who knows? Right. So let me think about this for a second. So if we had a train track coming out this way, please fit. I just put this in for this. It would be really sucky if it didn't. Oh no, why? Why does your friend fit but not you? Oh, is it because the is literally just these pillars? Well, that's weird. What's happened to these? Okay, it might just be the pillars that are causing that to go a bit weird. I mean, effectively, we could split off from further back. Or we could just do these as two separate tracks, which I think would be the better solution. So I think I'll go with that. So we will need to put in a train station here. I'm sorry, fields, these are your final days being farm fields. You've served us well. I don't think you really make any difference, but it's the thought that counts. Got to be in it to win it. And this one field here that has nothing growing in it, apparently, you've really been in it to win it, and we commend you. But you're gone now. Oh, I didn't even do it the right direction. Come on, Rob, what am I doing? So we'd want it to be about somewhere there. Yeah, that'll be good. So what we could even do is do a split off here. Something along the lines of, if we take this out, because that was quite fugly anyway. And then, hold on. You come across like that. Let's just put this in right. So you come across like this. Yes. Can these be double slip switches? They can. Fantabulous. And we'll replace that with a stop further down. Stop here. Stop here. And stop here. Yep. Good. 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 Right. So what we're going to want is for these to first off split off like so. It could just be one track going backwards and forwards, but I've gone to the effort of putting these in. Damn you, bridge pillars! In fact, that doesn't really work. There we go. That'll be fine. And then we'll connect you up there. Good, good, good. Cool. So that's one of the lines there. And then the other one will come from this direction. If I take the right one, we'll just put you in maybe like that. No, okay, you don't want to do that. Fine. If you go up to there, and then maybe you'll go in now, will you? Yeah, good, cool. You're gonna marry up with the other one coming back. Hey presto, bish bash bosh, you're in. Nice. I feel like it doesn't make sense to have this tunnel here anymore, so why not just remove it? Probably cost us more removing and then replacing with a road underneath, but I'll go with the maintenance costs of the tunnel. They just weren't adding up anymore, so we removed them because it wasn't needed. We've got a bridge going over the top now. I just realised what I've done. But this one coming across, we'll now have to go across this road. Oh well. Never mind. Where should we split off for these? I guess we can get rid of that now, can't we? This is no longer needed. So if we get rid of these, that bit. That is very weird. I can see through the map. We've broken the map. Never mind. We could do something quite funky even if it like came up here. So it went underneath and then over. Or underneath and then connect. Maybe? Is that needed? I don't know. Maybe it would be better just to have it split off and connect up. Let's give it a try. So if you split off from, let's take it where the other one is, here, and then you connect in down here. You still want to go that way, don't you? Okay, fine, we'll go underneath. It might look pretty cool, to be honest. And that's why you should do all your engineering things is, oh yeah, it looks pretty cool doing it that way. That's totally the reason you want to be spending however much on train tracks and things, and you know, oh, why did you build this, I don't know, this building this way? Because it looks cool. Okay. that kind of works. Oh, why? That's annoying. Can we have it coming through here? Will this work? Yeah. Will it? It might, if it wants to. Too much curvature, too much slope, construction not possible. Why is it trying to connect it into that one? That's not what I want. So just bear with me here. Yes, that's what I want. What I really, really want, a zigzag. So if we connect these up, then, oh, that pretty much marries up. That's all right. That's better than I thought it would look. Good. So we'll put a stop there and a stop on the other side once autosave allows us. Good old autosave. Autosave, please. There we go. Cool. And then we just need to do the junction up here. So stop there, and stop there. And then that should be connecting up. I don't know whether anything actually needs to go through this way, to be honest with you. But when it does, because eventually we're bound to have something, right? Hopefully, maybe, who knows? It'll work. So let's just live in hope. So let's put in the stops here and here. On the other side here. And I don't know whether we should allow trucks to go up to there because they might block this junction. And that's not what we want to do. Okay. This is all connected up, isn't it? Yep. We can remove this now. In fact, no, we can't. Oh, nothing's waiting. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, we removed these ones, didn't we? So let's take that bit out. Let's take this good old boy out. And we're going to take out this bit of track that was connecting in down here. So there's less going that way, there's more coming this way now. So if we remove these bits of road, and we just do a train station, 320 meters up to here somewhere, maybe? I mean, that works. We did a road out like this, and then this connects in here. Is this horribly? Yeah. Okay. There we go. Yeah. And this will connect in there, like so. I don't understand why this tunnel is not fast enough for the connection. I don't know. No, I don't know. That's the best answer I can give. Is I don't. Who has a blues clue at this point? Bloody hell. Wow, blues clue. I haven't thought about that for a while. So if we, it looks a bit weird doing it so close. Like, can it? Whatever. I guess that's where it's meant to come out. We'll connect these up like so. We need to put in a stop there, stop there, and stop there, and a stop up here. There we go. Okay, we'll put a stop there and there as well. What else? I think it might almost be done, you know, because I mean this is still going to take the food. That can just connect up there. That works. Okay. I think we're just about there. So food to Bognor Regis. This one will need to go online. I think it needs to be the other one, 4. And then that goes off that way, doesn't it? Good. Okay. Next one. This will need to come into number 3. Please do number 3. Yes. Good. You might as well just fill up on grain. Fill up on grain. Drop off grain. You're going to be grain, so you need to be green. The Rawtenstall one. This is where things get a little bit more interesting. We swap that one over to there. Take that out, and it's linked up! Although it's trying to go to number 3. Let's not do that. Let's go to number 2, shall we? That makes more sense. There we go. Good, good, good. We'll put in the other line up here. I think these will replace 1 and 2, actually. That'll work quite well for the grains. So you are going to be picking up the grain and dropping off the grain. Also, we would like to do a connection here and here, which is also going to be grain. It's going to be green, green for grain. We're also going to have a connection to here, which will use that. Yeah, that works. That really works. Oh, I'm so happy. It's all coming together like a badly laid out plan. But it's working. It's doing what it needs to do. That's the most important part. Right. So these are going to be grain. Where's our grain? Grain. These are public transport. I'm in the complete wrong bit. Rail, coal, oil, grain. So we've got 1 and 2 available. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 is going to be the next one. So let's just copy that. And then on here, we're going to do boop, take out the line bit, and put a 0 in front of that one. That one's done. And then line 2, we're going to do the same. So 0 there, copy that there, or paste it there rather, take out that bit, line 2 sorted out. These other ones are going to be, oh, funnily enough, 13 and 14, which will be this one. Oh, don't you just love it when things work like that? If my fingers could work and I'd be able to type the right thing. There we go. Job's a good one. Okay. So what needs trains? This needs trains. That's the same thing. That needs trains. This also needs trains. That needs trains. These don't need trains, but they could do probably with an upgrade. Cool. Very nice. That's all sorted. We could probably do with a split here somewhere. And likewise, the same on this bridge. There's going to be so much less traveling on this bridge, on this line going across, but at the same time, it will work a lot better, hopefully. So those connected up. Yep, good. Jolly good. What's still a problem? This train, train 14, is merged into another train. Whatever, we'll sell it. And train 84, which is also this merged train, is having problems. So we'll just get rid of it. Whatever. And the others can work themselves out. Right. Cool. What else do I need to do? So I need to do this connection somehow. Don't know how I'm going to do that. Maybe I could do like a thing coming across. What if we put in random pane in my angle, like pins and splinters, spins and plinters. Why can't I think of the word? you can tell what I'm thinking, right? Pins and needles. That's the one. Jeez. Got there in the end. Why can't you just go across here and do a bridge? Please just work. Okay, and then you connect up there. And maybe it would be easier just to do a connection through. But it would mean removing another farm. I'm very sorry, Farmers Field. But for some reason oh, hang on. Are you kidding? I removed that. You're getting a connection whether you like it or not. I can't believe. Has that been gone for quite a while and I've just not noticed? I'd be quite embarrassed if that was the case. But hey ho, there we go. Another connection for Rawtenstall and Elstree. Just to keep them happy because they're all so moany. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. I need a few locomotives. We'll have them green because they're going to be taking grain. And they need to be carrying gondolas. Might as well just take them up to what the old ones had. So if I do 4, that's at least 1 for each line down here. You get a train, and you get a train, and you get a train. They all get trains. Woohoo! Let's hit play and see the onslaughing madness and chaos that we've caused. Hopefully not too much, but maybe a little bit. So, okay. We've effectively removed like 2 lines that we use in this. So I feel that's a good thing for this episode at least. We've managed to put in a fly through that doesn't involve Elstree. This bit does, yes, fair enough, but it comes up to here now. It's just a case of why is stuff waiting? Why are you stuck? Are you stuck? We might have to rejig the stops. Like, why is there no stops here? Oh my giddy aunt. Why didn't I put stops in here? That's not good. That's not good. What's going on down here? Why do we not have stops? How strange. Maybe I just completely forgot to put the stops back in. But now, what we can replace is these older trains. So these are the PLMs. How much capacity do they have? 88. That's not too bad, actually. In fairness to them, they're just slower than these other ones. What was their maximum speed? 31 mile an hour. Blistering. So if we replace those with, I'll do these ones because they're cheaper than the other ones. And we'll put in 96 to replace the A35s that are there. And then we can just sell these other ones, and for now I think that's going to be enough. We need to ascertain how much oh, that is the train. Okay, so Rawtenstall needs to be upgraded as well. So if we put 2 trains on this, same as what we did before, so BR74 bad, 75.4 bad, VIC, slips off the tongue. Put this up to 96 and sell this other one, and then I think that's almost everything done there. Do we have any suppliers that don't know? Even these ones now. How has one already got there? We literally just opened that track. How is it already delivered one? That makes no sense to me. Unless it's the one. Is there one on here? No. What? Mystery. I don't understand. Why are you having problems? You cannot path. Are you literally one that we just replaced you, didn't we? Right. Okay. I can see the problem. You can't go this way. How can we improve that? We got another one doing the exact same problem. Great. Okay. Fine. What we'll do is, number one, have these connect into... No, that won't work. Okay. That won't work. Let's just pause this for a second. Let's move this split back. So if we did a split off from here, it won't fix the problem that we've got though, which is going to be a bit annoying. And then we just like such a ghetto solution, but it'll work maybe. These are two. Right. Okay, fine. Have it your way, game. Oh no, what I've done. There we go. These are going to be too tight as well, aren't they? Yeah, we can't do any double slip switches. Oh, come on. I keep deleting the wrong blasted thing. Butterfingers. Right, okay, remove these out. Okay, fine. So what we'll need, if the game will allow it, please allow it. Game, please. Put in a track in the middle, and you'll connect up there. Ooh, that looks... Ooh. Stretch this out a bit, and then what we'll do is we will delete off this bit. Connect that into there. There we go. Okay, cool. And this is literally just to allow trains over here. We can't. It won't work. Oh, Pete's sake. Okay, we'll have to take that back further. So if we did something like, where would this come out to? Here. This comes across, connects into there. Okay, and then you can do double slips. Yay! Double slip switches. They fix everything. Ha ha. Do a connection there. Why not? Double slip. So they can go across, or they can come in that way to get onto that other track. Okay, that kind of works, right? I mean, we didn't really need to do that because they can connect him from down there. The problem is they can't come back. So if we were going to do one back, we would need the train to come. It's not going to work there though, is it? Because this is going to block it. Come back and go through here maybe, and then come out the other side. Yeah, that works. And then if we move that back, we can do a... Oh, no, that's the wrong button. This connecting into there. Sure. Double slip it. Double slip it. Double slip it. Slippy slappy sloop. And then you, my friend, can turn around and you should be able to make your way there. No? Why can't you? Which... Oh, that's why, because you have to be on that track. This is going to end up killing me. Right, you come over this way, you connect in there. Alright, is that enough? Will you work now? Please? For the love of all that's trains. Yeah, okay, you're getting to where you need to go. Good, whatever. Just do what you have to do. Ay. It's a bit bananas, but we did it. This is the other train for Bognor Regis. Okay, fine, I guess. I really hope this all works, just works the way we want it to. Although part of me thinks it may not, and it's all going to go completely wrong. We can take out these now, because these are no longer used. So if we delete these back, take out that bit, do the same here. Take out these. Doop, doop, doop. No. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh no, come on, don't do this to me. Why is the construction not possible when it is like that? Like, what? Why? What? Okay. Fine. Game, be that way. See if I care. Well, that's all that in. And I think we're now getting supplies from everywhere, aren't we? Even this one over here. Wow. Because this will be going up to here, right? And delivering grain. Cool. Wow, we got the entire food network up and running. We do need to double check which stations are overloaded because a few of them may be. Doesn't matter about raw resources being overloaded. What matters to me is these sorts of ones where the logs are overloaded. Blimey, we have quite a few trains on there. Why is that overloaded? I mean, I guess it's just a busy section. Can we, like, put a couple more trains on there? Are these A35s? I guess it justifies the cost because these are just so busy, these lines. So that's fine. Cool. Anyway, I do need to go through them, but for now, let's just watch one of these trains. This one goes all the way up there, doesn't it? Yeah. Going backwards and forwards, and I will be right back. How do I... It's one of these buttons. No. No, not that one. Not that one. That one. That's the one. It's the most basic of ones. I was just looking too much. Cool. I'll be back in a moment. Okay, how's it doing? It's almost made it to its destination. Okay. How is all this doing though? Down here. Seems to be doing alright. Somewhat. Cool. Right. So what is all this grain? Well, if we got another 3 trains in this. Might as well do 3 trains going the other way as well. And what else? Food counterclockwise. So food going this way. I don't think any cities up here need food, do they? Do they? No. Wow. There's a lot of grain waiting to move to places. This one's going mostly to Snaithcoic, which is and Upper Easingwold. Snaithcoic. It's down here, isn't it? No, this one's Easingwold. So Snaithcoic. Oh, maybe it's the one down here. Yeah, Snaithcoic down here. Wow, that's a far distance for that stuff to go. The food here really needs to move. If we get another 3 on this, and then another 3 on the other one, or another 4 even, because I think we've sorted the problems which were causing money to just eject out of our account, which was this thing down here. It was just too much for this line to take. So now that it goes down the other way, it's fine. I think. I hope. I really hope. What were the other ones which are causing? So station statistics. If we just pause it so it doesn't move all over the place. So this one is having troubles, but we've just put some more trains on them, so it might take a few moments for these to come through. Fazeley North is also having troubles with grain. Cargo. Oh, East Ham. Oh yeah, that is a lot of tools to Daventry. Down to there. Okay, we'll put in another train. I'll tell you what, another 2, because that's really, really over the top. Like it's going to take a fair bit to shift all that. Station statistics, because like we don't want the product that we're making to just sit there and dwindle, and just be removed from the game. This is having some trouble. Buses in Melksham. I feel like we only have 1 bus on these, and they're probably quite old. So maybe if we just upgrade these to whatever buses we have now, the Gaggenau C40, probably murdering that pronunciation, but that's this game, the Gaggenau. So hopefully that'll help the 63 passengers that are stuck there. What else do we have? Ooh, wow. Lower Melksham has a lot of wood that needs to go to where it needs to get to. Okay, yep, these tracks. So if we duplicate those and then add another 2, that'll pump it up to 10. Likewise, do the same here, up to 10. Then hopefully that will take this product to where it needs to go, because I don't want the product to be just sitting there and eventually getting lost. These could probably do the same. Oh wow, this one has 10, this one has 3. That seems wrong. Let's bump that up to 10. Okay, right, so that's those ones done. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Okay, so that's that one done. What else down here? Okay, Oaken Gate transfer. So what needs fuel line 2? This takes fuel out, or takes oil out and brings fuel back. So we could up that to say 8, and that should help. What else is overloaded here? Oil line 5. This takes crude out and brings oil back. So if we added another 3 onto that one, maybe, it would be really useful if there was more waiting area for trains here, so that they wouldn't cause problems for trains trying to get through. Because I can imagine, yeah, that one's coming through. Okay, it's not too much a problem at this point. Might as well also do a stop on the way back. Cool. Okay, so that's those 2 added up. Was there any more at Oaken Gates? Let's just double check. Crude oil hub connect. We already have so many trains on that one. I don't think more trains is necessarily going to fix the problem. I don't know what we can do, because even on its way back, it's pretty full up. To go back so we can get its transfer. So, I don't know. I feel like in some ways we need to redesign this, but we've done it so many times trying to get all this in. I don't want to. I don't want to do it right now. That's all I'm trying to say. It's a big ask. These lines don't need that many, so we could remove some from these lines, I reckon. And maybe that would help, because it'll be less trains getting in the way. Well, this one has 15 as well. Let's take off another 3. Cool, okay. That should hopefully free up some more space for the other trains, the crude oil trains, to connect and do their thing. Rochdale West. Yeah, these ones, they've got so much ore and coal that need to move. And they don't have many trains really, considering how many stops they need to do. So if I just bump, do these all have 6? Yeah. If I just bump these up, I don't have enough money to do that. Okay, maybe I should stop. Yeah, let's just see what the changes we've done do. I don't think there's many other things here that, I mean, there's more coal there. Upper Easingwold has a problem with food, but we have just added more to that line. School Lane in Oakengates has a trouble with these. Okay, we could put some more trams on these. In fact, do we have replacement trams at this point? What ones are these? I can't tell because they're not the normal. I think they're the same as these ones. What are these? CE22, CE22. Okay, yeah, we just need to maybe add like another one onto that track, and it might just sort it out because it seems like the rest of it is pretty low. It's just here going clockwise, so going towards the train station where it's a problem. How are these bus connects doing? Do they even take that many people? Okay, quite a few people from here. It's making us money. It's making us a fine bit of money. So maybe we should upgrade like half of these to the new style of buses, because those old ones could take 5 people. These can take 8, but the big improvement is the speed. Maybe? How many? What capacity did they have? 60. So if I want to match that with the 8s, I would need, oh goodness, about 8 of them. So let's just go ahead and do that, and then get rid of these old ones. So that should be 60, right? 64. We've gone up in, so we've gone up in capacity, less number of vehicles, but they all go faster. So they probably also cost more. That's one thing I didn't check. Oh, look at this fancy place. Wow. How is that just 2 houses? That's a bit nuts. That's a fancy ass building. I like it. I like it. It must be a commuter bit one. Like it's right next to the train station. Okay, so those are those ones done. We did address School Lane, didn't we? Yes. Food. Food is mediocre here. Actually, no, that's way less than mediocre. Okay, so we've got 4 on this one. Let's triple it up. Why double it when you can triple it? And that will take food to early, and hopefully not have product that's lost. What else do we have here? Fuel? We've got fuel going to waste? Oh, come on. Why have I not realised this till now? This is terrible. I blame you guys. You didn't let me know. Are these, what are these? These are the old DMGs, aren't it? Yeah, so if we upgrade, then they should be better, and also triple it up, add some more trucks onto that, and then hopefully that won't go to waste. Hopefully. So that's for Botsford. Wow. I'm impressed that, considering all that fuel is coming from a line that has to go all the way down here, through here, and all the way over here just to get some fuel, that's pretty impressive. That line is doing really well. Where is it? Line Botsford. It's only got 3 trains on it. That's doing really well. I'm happy with that. I mean, I'm not happy that we're losing product. What I'm happy is that the product is getting to where it needs to go. We can fix that now. Did we do this one early? Yes, we did do that one. Oh, machines. We got some machines in Melksham. I mean, this is a bit of a smaller thing, so that makes sense. If we, well, first off, let's make these the right color. Come on, repping the brand. And then update these. We'll put triple what was already on there, and then that should be enough to deal with the problem, hopefully. If not, then we'll at least be moving a lot more than we were before. Melksham, I feel like we've already just upgraded these, haven't we? Yes, 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 yes. Early Richmond Road. Bus. I mean, ideally, I should upgrade these to trams, but for now, I guess we can just upgrade the buses that they've got, because upgrading to trams is going to be a big upgrade. There we go. Upgrade those. That should be enough to deal with what it needs to do. What else? So we've done Botsford. We've done these two. Elstree, the Avenue. Going to rock down to Electric Avenue. And these guys need the new trucks, or do they? Wait, what? There's a stagecoach on these? Oh, wow. These are old. Yeah, look at these old guys. Okay, these are getting upgraded. Oh, wait, do they colour the hair of the horse? The mane and the tail of the horse? I think they might. I don't know, maybe not. I don't know. Right, okay. It's a bit weird that some of these are coloured and some of these are not, so let's just colour them all. It's what threw me off. I was a little bit like, huh? Why do we have different... what? But we don't. It's just literally upgrade these to those. There we go. That should help. Whether it will do the job, we'll need to wait and see. We need it to sort of run through and make sure. So that's the last of the mediocre ones. These ones are good. So how is that good? It's still overloaded. Why is it under good overload? What? That makes no sense. I'm ignoring this overload from now on because that makes no sense to me. Oh wow, we really need to upgrade this station for the food side. And in fact, do those reach? Yeah, they do. Okay. Maybe we need to replace these out because that's a lot. That's a lot of food waiting to go the other way. Okay. Cool. Well, I mean, it's technically down to the good bits, but this is not a good overload. Like, what are you on about? Come on now. Let's... oh, I pressed the wrong button first. Okay. Swap these over to these. There we go. And they should be a little bit better at taking what they need to take, where they need to take it. Those are doing all right. Maybe we could put more trains on these. I think they're doing all right. Maybe one more on Neston just to help there. What other good ones? Malvern Annex. Oh wow, these are way too many. So we got the opposite problem there. Where is that even? Ah, it's bringing bricks over from here, isn't it? Yeah. Now I remember. Cool. Well, I think I'm going to leave it there. That was a good episode. We've added in all of the food stuff now. So the entire food line, if we look here, and let's play it and put it onto a fast speed. So the suppliers, all suppliers should be delivering stuff to all the factories. Yeah, good. And all the consumers. Cool. It's doing well. It's doing good. I mean, it's some are going to be, to a lesser degree, because I mean, this has to go across the map to get to where it needs to go. But it's the point is the distribution network should, by rights, earn us quite a lot of money, like it is here, because it's effectively distributing the supply to where the demand is, and that could be going across the entire map, in which case it's making a lot of money because it's doing a long distance. So yeah, I'm really happy with these, how they're going. This is at 88. Why is this at 88? What type of train is this? Why is this at 88? It should be at 96. What is going on here? Hold on a second. These guys. Oh, do I have to replace each and every one? Like, these can have more. These can have 96. Why do they only have 88? Oh, facepalm. Never mind. But yeah, they're doing really well. This thing's probably going to make. Let's see how much money this one makes. It won't show us in that one, will it? So it's currently making 700,000, but it's about to make 3 million. There we go. that makes a lot of money. Very happy with that. Because it's probably distributing the food to where it needs to go. From elsewhere in the map, it's coming to where it needs to distribute out to the bigger cities. That's really great. Cool. Well, if you've enjoyed watching this episode, then consider subscribing. There will always be more of Transport Fever up until there isn't, because there's going to be a limit of how far we can take this. Number one, either my computer's just going to melt, or number two, we end up connecting every possible supplier to every demand and every city that needs a product, or it's just we're going to hit a point where we're not going to need to continue going through the eras. Nothing new's going to come along, when we've got the fast bullet trains and things. But that's a long way away. We're at what, episode 29 at the moment. I reckon there's easily going to be another. I don't want to say triple, because that's a lot of episodes. I've never really done this many episodes of something. So but I'm definitely just still enjoying this, and I want to see how Moratania grows. If you do too, then of course a subscription is the best way to do that. Till next time, have a good one and enjoy.